All right, we are into our grand final. We have Kailen versus Puffy. Kailen moving over to the Peach. I'll give it my all, Puffy.
Puffy, let's go.
So Puffy, first appearance for him in a top 3, let alone top 2 matchup.
If you're wondering, Tropic did not end up playing his match and got DQ'd.
Yeah, did not check in, so we move straight on to the grand final. And so Kailen being the incumbent here, if Puffy's going to take it, he's going to need to do it through a reset. Kailen waiting out that Sing, punishing hard off the back end.
Puffy likes to go for those short hop up Bs. It's kind of perplexing because I don't think he's gotten very many of them.
Yeah, well, although we did see against Bloud, he, especially in Game 3, got heavily into the tech chase with the up B.
Yes, the tech chase was very
fantastic.
Have to tech the Jigglypuff.
I think that's the 4th Sing we've seen him start to get out. He didn't get the hitbox off before he gets slapped out of the air by Kailen. 122 onto Puffy. He has got some decent damage out onto Kailen. With a Peach, though, if she is not killed by the hit, she will make it back to stage. That float making it all the way back.
Yeah, Peach has no problems getting in and out of off stage.
Puffy greedy there, throws a raw up B kind of out in the middle of nowhere. And
Puffy very much likes to play percentages. I bet he has like all the percentages memorized because right now is like ideal percentage for a rest to hit. That's why he's going for those things. But he like doing that makes him a little bit one-dimensional, and good players can read that and counterplay.
Yeah, he's definitely fishing for the Sing right now. I'd really like to see him cut that the hell out.
Yeah.
Like, you fish for these things, you haven't landed one yet, and I understand the frustration that makes you want to go for more of them off that, but he's throwing them from 6, 8, 10 feet away.
He's getting punished like almost every time.
Like, his play on these things, more often than not so far in Game 1 here, has been hoping that Kailen's going to dash attack at him. And Kailen hasn't done more than, I think, 1 dash attack so far. Yeah. There's 2. Like, if that's what you're fishing for, you're not going to find it. And Kailen, I mean, you're in Grand Finals. He's a good enough player that you should expect he's not going to drop shield early. If he's shielding this thing, he's not going to walk into it hoping to get a smash attack. He's going to wait you out. So you need to go to the tech chase that you realized you had to do against Bloud, and do that here. Otherwise, you gotta lay off the Sing and you gotta look for air combos, which is not particularly easy against Peach.
I mean, now he should be trying to get the kill off of back air, nair. Yeah, going for Sing is not the right move right now in this situation. And Peach's back air just JV3.
Yeah, Peach back air comes through there. Kailen closes out Game 1, and she ran Puffy around. And not only, it wasn't purely pressure from Kailen, really good play from Kailen. Absolute credit where credit is due there. But I think a lot has to be said for Puffy throwing Sings for 2 full stocks.
When Peach was around that like 50 to 70% area, like Puffy's, that you can just tell he's one directional. Like he just wants to get the rest off of like a Sing or something.
Yeah, he needs to change it up where he's looking for not, is this an opportunity to Sing, but does this opportunity require that Sing is the best move?
Right. When he failed that first time, I would like to see him go for more. I'm just gonna rack up damage and get a nair kill or a bear kill.
Yeah, and we saw him. I mean, he ended up winning the match against Bloud Game 3. Yep. A nair was the final, nail in that coffin.
He punished I think he forward air out of shield.
Yeah. So, I would like to see him rely more on his aerial combat. And if the opportunity arises to go for Sings and Rest, fine. But he needs to shift that line of when he does it up from a 50-50 to a 80-20 or maybe even a 90-10. And so far we're seeing that. He's keeping up the damage, even though he's already got Peach up to 90. He's leading in percentage. That's a nice thing to see, especially we have two fairly light characters with amazing recoveries here. So comparing those percentages means a lot more than it generally does in Jigglypuff matchups.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm glad he's not just going for kills right now. Like, just fishing for kills is
Good forward air from Kailen, though, seals that first stock. And we're back on to a stage where it's really a lot of really nice neutral combat. I'm enjoying watching this. Good turnip, forces a bit of a shift. Oh, really nice turnip at the ledge there. Just a tick more damage.
Oh,
there he finds it. Smart play from Puffy and just closes out with a smash attack. I like that so much. He pinched Kailen into that corner finally, where there wasn't just the walk-away escape, and he got use out of it.
Yeah.
So we're seeing a lot of change here in Game 2. Puffy resetting his metric for chucking Sing out, and sees a 1-for-1 success as opposed to last game where he saw 0 for 12.
I was not keeping count.
You weren't counting Sings, and Peach wasn't counting Sheeps. That's what I know happened in Game 1.
Oh, and there took it very early, I think.
A bit unfortunate for Puffy, but Kailen getting work done here, holding the lead decisively right now.
Going for bad habits, die hard.
Got a little greedy on that one. If he would have landed over the shield, I think he could have maybe gotten away with it, but landing at space, not going to work out. Kailen shows a lot of patience. A double forward air. Puffy does DI, survives that. Make it back up. Turn not quite off ledge. I'm not angry about that Sing. I think that was a decent opportunity there. Kailen ends up getting the attack landing. Dash
He wasn't really punished by Peach there.
Yeah. 123 onto Puffy. Now
Oh,
rolls
the roll, but luckily he gets the shield in time. But
he's not
Peach forward air. This
that forward air being able to get it out. You know, is it? It's 4 frame.
there's like a delay, but then the hitbox is huge.
Yeah, well, and you can see there he was basically still on the ground. But Kailen taking that one. We're seeing Kailen play with a lot of patience and reaction into this Jigglypuff, which is honestly the way you play into a Jigglypuff. Unless you can absolutely force him and punish it the way you can with a sortie like, say, Cloud, Lucy Marth, and Link. It's better to sit back, let him make a move, and take advantage.
Yeah, and also Peach's floatiness really limits Jigglypuff's combo ability. I don't see a lot of combos coming out from Puffy right now.
No, I haven't seen him get more than, I think, 2 moves in a string.
Yeah.
If this was Tony Hawk Pro Skater, he would have a terrible score. But Puffy's still getting off some things here and there. He improved from game 1 to 2. If you can make the same kind of improvement to game 3. He gets punished there, but I still like the option. I think he's making smarter reads on this thing. It's hard to play into as good of a player as Kailen, who's waiting on that at all times.
Oh, goes for the drill rest, but doesn't get it.
Yeah, I think he hard committed to that rest and didn't read where the movement of Peach was off the first hit of that down air.
Yeah. Still not able to get the same.
Yeah. At this point, I think it's just credit to Kailen. Because
the shield is like up a lot.
Yep, I think 80% of people get hit by that Sing there. Puffy made a good choice coming up to ledge on it. A lot of people are going to want to try and punish you recovering. And instead, Kailen's just playing it safe. He's playing close to best. And
Kailen's not going to make it with that.
He will not. Puffy taking the lead off of that, actually, has managed to not drop a stock yet. And I think you said it right, Gossamer, that we're seeing that shield up a lot on Peach. And that's a big reason why these things aren't landing. I mean, most of the reason at this point.
He's playing really well now. Walling Peach out right now.
You go Puffy. Oh, that was close. Puffy really starting to get those aerial combos in. We've seen him not necessarily laying them in a true combo, but he is getting multiple single hits off in a row.
Yeah, just like drifting in the right direction, following up.
He's playing in and out, getting just the hitbox in, avoiding himself, coming back in and getting another hit. Rinse and repeating, he's doing very well. 117 on him. And look at that extra credit he's got on Kailen. Kailen's at 94% on second stock.
This is a good exhibition of patience by Puffy right now.
Yeah, the tables have turned here, whereas we saw in game 1 and 2, Kailen waiting out Puffy, reacting to all his moves. Instead, we're seeing Puffy show that patience and get the damage because of it.
And a good back air by Peach. Now, Peach can rack up damage very quickly, so he's not. The lead isn't like very secure yet.
Not at all. I do wonder, from a kind of psychology perspective here, if it seems to be the case right now, if we're going to see Kailen get more aggressive now that Puffy has kind of dropped into that wait and react role. And if that is the case, Puffy might start finding more opportunities to get, a Puff fair rest combo off, get some sings he wouldn't be able to get otherwise. I think right there, actually would have been an opportunity to bust out a sing underneath. He would have had very quick reactions, but if Kailen continues to try and aggress more and more, he might start opening himself up. But at 130, Kailen does get the stock lead on Puffy 2-1.
And Puffy's like, how am I going to take the stock now? Oh, gets a parry, but nothing out of it. Oh, up smash comes out.
Jigglypuff doing his best Fox impression. Shield up smash takes the kill.
Very good mix-up because nobody was expecting that.
I mean, really, it makes sense that Jigglypuff's headbutt should be better than it is, because if you're headbutting as a character who is basically 90% head, should be devastating.
I think Jigglypuff and Cannon was very powerful.
I mean, he's the right shape. You could shoot him out of a cannon very easily. Is that not what we're talking about? Did I get lost?
I think there may have been a communication issue. Alright, so...
Oh, this is an online tournament. Please don't say anything about communication errors. Don't need that right now.
Puffy on his tournament stock right now. Let's see if he can pull through.
Kailen at 88.9, so Puffy definitely has him in range. Hasn't landed a rest yet.
Oh, the little bit of lag coming in.
Looks like that. Nope, has not quite cleared up. I think both of them kind of played safe, waiting it out.
Yeah. Lag.
There we go. We're looking clean now.
See which one of them gets the bear first. The lag coming back to make
It is just a bit.
Things a little bit more interesting.
Puffy's hitting his DDoS button. He's trying to get the
Oh!
And a good. Was that a forward?
That was a back air. Yep.
Back air there, and Kailen will take the 3-0. Kailen becoming our grand champion today. Congratulations